Good evening, I'm Scott Bozer. Here are your headlines tonight.
I'll be revealing the measures taken to protect the city of Southampton against terror attacks. Join me live in just a moment.
Also tonight, wolf whistling. Is it complimentary or derogatory? And a new flag for Southampton, but what does it mean? Steps to protect Southampton from the threat of terrorism are being introduced. 10,000 people are due to visit Oktoberfest this weekend. The council have announced it will be building concrete bollards to safeguard the pedestrians. Let's cross to Josh Stokes. This seems pretty drastic. Is a threat imminent?
Well, Scott, the council want to make it clear that there is no direct threat to Southampton and that this is simply a precautionary measure. This is due to 3 big events coming up so far. We've got Oktoberfest, which is currently being planned behind me. We've got the Remembrance Day Parade and the Southampton Christmas Market. As a result, concrete bollards, similar to the ones that are already here in the Guildhall Square, are being put further in the Guildhall Square and along above Bar Street. The decision was made by Southampton City Council and Southampton Business Improvement District. The council have said we would like to reiterate the safety of our residents and visitors is of paramount importance and the extra security measures are purely precautionary. But the bollards will be in place tonight around 7 o'clock, where they will remain here until Christmas.
Thanks, Josh. More than half of Britons think that wolf whistling is a compliment. A YouGov poll asking British people whether they consider it to be offensive or just harmless bit of fun reveals that a quarter found it sexist and unacceptable. Annabelle Millie reports.
After a debate on ITV's This Morning on whether wolf whistling should be a finable offence, we spoke to some of the general public in Southampton to find out how they felt.
I don't think it's prevalent anymore. I honestly thought it was a thing of the past. I can't recall the last time I heard anybody wolf whistle at a female or a male for that matter.
Of course I think it's inappropriate. That's the first thing I think, but I think it would be a hard thing to actually ban because it's such an ingrained part of the macho culture thing.
In my own opinion, I think it's rude, but in a way it's kind of like that little cheeky side of the person doing it, if that makes any sense.
I think it's the way you actually do it. Like, obviously if you just walk out on your own, you walk up to some randomer and just wolf whistle in a perverted way, then yeah, it's going to be a bit like, what the hell are you doing?
If I was walking along and, there was a whole building site doing it like that, it would kind of feel intimidating, I think. But on the whole, I think it depends. If you know it's done with respect and a wink and there's no pressure on it, it can be quite complimentary. Do you know what I mean?
Let us know what you think by tweeting us at SSU Journalism. For more information on this and other stories, visit www.solentjournalism.co.uk. I'm Annabelle Malley for Solent News.
If you want to take a turn on the city's newest attraction, you better be quick. The giant Ferris wheel at the Bargate leaves on Sunday. The council hailed it a success and would bring it back next year. Southampton Solent University is running a mentoring society. This is an example of one of many schemes available to students seeking support and advice. Amy Barnes is one of the mentors.
So the professional mentoring program here at Solent is a program for third years where you can basically apply to be partnered with a person in industry who will help you kind of preparing for your future career. Over the summer I got an email from the Solent Futures team asking if I would like to apply. I'm pretty sure all third years got this email. And I thought it just sounded like a really good idea and something I might as well do. So the application had a lot of general questions on it, but it also asked a lot more specific questions on kind of what you want to do when you leave uni, what industry you want to go into and why, and also what you're looking for in a mentor as well. All this information is used to partner you with somebody who is going to be a good fit for you.
How safe is Southampton now that evenings are drawing in? Many of us are now leaving work in the dark, which is causing concerns for individuals having to walk home. Our reporter Katie Howard has more.
It may be sunny today, But soon the days will be getting duller and shorter. The clocks turn back by 1 hour on Sunday morning. And whilst this means we can enjoy an extra hour in bed, our journeys to and from work will likely to be in the dark. Hampshire County Council are advising people who are walking or cycling near traffic to wear bright reflective clothing and ensure they have working lights or torches. So don't forget to turn your clocks back by 1 hour on Sunday the 29th of October at 2 a.m.
Southampton has announced the winner of a competition to design a flag to represent the city. 8-year-old Yi Huan Han from Portswood Primary School will raise the flag in late November outside the Civic Centre. His design features the Tudor Rose and an anchor and won him tickets to 3 local quality excursions. He participated alongside children from all over the city aged 5 to 16, beating over 500 other designs.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. It's not bad. I think it's really good going on, yeah.
I'm not very impressed. The 2 emblems are both good, but as a design, it doesn't work.
Well, there's a maritime history on that one.
Yeah, don't say it would represent, I can't see how it represents Southampton, but it's okay, I suppose, with the seaport and so forth.
I mean, the anchor makes sense to me because it's a port city, but is it meant to be the Rose of Lancaster, the Rose of York, or is it just a rose?
That's all from us today. You can find all our stories and more online. Head to solentjournalism.co.uk and follow us on Twitter. Have a great evening.